Well, another tire got a bubble in the tread. I put the spare on, but unfortunately, our air compressor burned up this morning. So the spare has 50 PSI, should be 65. And this Flying J truck stop we stopped at, which everything is not working, including their air compressor, is not working. So look at this. There's no gasoline here. I feel that if you're a major gas station on the highway and you're not going to sell gas, you should have some kind of signage up that says, "We don't have gas," or at the very least, don't leave up the thing that says the price of unleaded. You've got no gas. They've completely dug up all their tanks and their fuel pumps. I get it, those kind of things need to be done, but I don't know. Let the drivers know before they exit the road and plan on stopping here. And fix your air compressor. The tire looks okay here, but you can really see it rounded out down there. That should be flat across right there. That's a little better, but that just goes to show that it's only bubbling up in certain spots. Alright, y'all can start heading in. Galen, will you walk Daisy, please?
Hi, Skittle.
We are at Walnut Creek Recreation Area Campground in Papillion, Nebraska. I think that's how you say that. We got this campsite because our friends Bill and Natasha of Nursing Our Travel Bug have been staying here for about a week. And we were headed this way on our way to Colorado and needed a spot to stop for the night. And they're like, "Hey, a spot just opened up right next to us. Y'all want to stay here?" We're like, "Yeah, awesome." $16 a night. They don't take reservations here. It's first come, first serve. So it was nice. Our friends were here. They went and grabbed a spot for us. And it's most of the sites are just 30 amp hookup. They do not have water or sewer at the sites. But it's cement. Nice sites. Awesome picnic tables. Stand-up barbecue pits. Great place. There's also this playground right here, and there's a few benches and then a picnic table around it. Looked like there was also a random fire ring. Not at a campsite, just on the other side of those bushes. That seemed kind of odd. And we were here on a Friday night, and there's an amphitheater here at this Walnut Creek Recreation Area, and they had a live band playing. Not sure who was playing, but we could hear the music from the RV. Thankfully it didn't stay. They didn't play all late into the night, so that was nice. There are some random water spigots around the park like this, so you can refill your freshwater tanks. And the bathroom looks like it's pretty much similar to a porta potty. There's no sink here. It looks like it's just hand sanitizer. When we got here, we saw Bella from Nursing Our Travel Bug refilling a gallon jug of water right here. And I'm like, that's actually a really good idea. Refill that water and then bring it into the RV for your drinking water. If you don't follow Nursing Our Travel Bug, we highly recommend them. They're good friends of ours. They have been full-timing in their RV for 4 years now. And Natasha is a travel nurse. She's gone around and had positions at different hospitals around the country, and you can follow along in their adventures. So we highly recommend them.
That's all. You just wanted to meet.
So I gave Discount Tire here in the Papillion area of Nebraska. I gave them a call. Wanted to see if they had some of the tires. They looked up my phone number and they were like, "Oh, I see we replaced one of your tires already in Kansas about a month ago." Yeah, he's like, "Hey, we've got 10 of those tires available." And I thought, you know, we're about to drive through the Rocky Mountains. I better just go ahead and replace the other 3 before we have another issue. I've been impressed with Discount Tire. Their customer service at 2 locations now has been excellent. And the fact that they've got everything tied together between their sites and they already know everything about me that they need to know to better serve me, I think it's awesome. Their customer service, they strike me as a group of people that care. And that's important to us. There's a lot of stores out there, a lot of employees that they just don't care about the customer.
This is a great stop if you are headed west or east or whichever way you're headed. This is a great spot. So we stopped by the original Cabelas. Well, it's not really the original. They moved to Sidney, Nebraska 2 years after Cabelas started. In the 60s, I believe it said. Yeah, they moved to Sidney. And back here behind me, you see the water tower. That was Cabela's headquarters. Now, 2017, Cabelas was bought out by Bass Pro Shops. So they still hold some offices over there. I guess this is still the headquarters of Cabelas, but they don't do as much as they used to before they were bought out by Bass Pro Shops. But one of the cool things here is they have campgrounds, official Cabelas campgrounds. Right now we are standing in the tent only camping area, and I guess it's just a little too hot, but it looks like they've got some little electric outlets. There's some water for everyone in the middle. Barbecue pits, picnic tables,
Playground.
and a playground right there, and probably some showers. Maybe we can see if we can get in there. Now the RV campground, that is still Cabelas, and as you can see, it's pretty packed. This is a great stop if you are headed west in Nebraska, if you're headed for Yellowstone or maybe even the Rocky Mountains. Sidney as a whole is a great stop. There's plenty of good restaurants, big gas stations. There is a Walmart over there that allows overnight parking. They've got the massive truck parking here. I believe they allow overnight parking at Cabelas as well. At least according to the reviews on RV Parky, it does. And then of course you got the campgrounds as well here. So this is a great layover spot if you're headed west or east or whichever way you're headed. This is a great spot. We got a dump station right here, a couple of hoses and water hookups, dumpsters right there. You got somebody coming in right now. Looks like you got 50 and 30 amp here. Got your sewer hookup on the ground, your electric, and then the water hookup is right there in the middle of that PVC. And then everybody gets a picnic table and a barbecue pit. Grass looks amazing. And there is still some availability, so that's nice. And they thought of everything here. If you've ever been in Nebraska or are gonna go to Nebraska, check out this fast food restaurant called Runza. It's a place that makes, they have regular cheeseburgers, but they started out making what's almost like a Hot Pocket cheeseburger, but they make it from scratch, and it's interesting. It's really good, and it's very popular here in Nebraska. Started in 1949 in Lincoln. We had a chance to check out the location in North Platte, Nebraska. I like how it has the little flag up there.
Buy it for her. She needs it.
Hi.
It's like basketball, but it's a tree of baskets, and you get different points.
You toss these tiny little blue bags.
I like it.
Great.
Hello, too tall.
I'm just making my Christmas wish list. So I won't review all the camping gear at this Cabelas because it's very similar to the one we went to in Butte, Texas. It's just really cool to see what they've got here, especially those campgrounds outside. That's a little something extra that's really cool. Hey, that's right up our alley. We're at the Walmart parking lot in Laramie, Wyoming. When we came in, they were under a flash flood warning. It was a bit scary. My first time going down a long 5% grade with the trailer. But I did it all, downshifting, no brakes, 60 miles an hour. That's 5 under, but I did the 5 under because it was raining. Slick roads, figured better to be slower. Now there's a bunch of RVs here and I am super self-conscious. I come to Walmart to rest areas so I can run my generator. I just expect to be noisy and everybody else is quiet and now I feel really bad. There's a few other big trucks that have come in that are kind of noisy, but Tiny says it's okay, but we don't usually come up here in the mountains, so I don't know. I'm sorry to our neighbors if our generator bothered you. So what do y'all think of the mountains?
Cool. It's just earlier I was like looking down and I was like, oh, we are far. Because if the RV tipped over, it would roll all the way down and bring us with it.
It'd be scary.
And I was like, no, because I'm very scared of falling.
Yes, me too.
Daisy.
Daisy. Daisy. Kaylin. Kaylin.
Yes.
Come back up here. Daisy. Come on. Daisy.
Daisy. No, too far. Too far, Daisy. Don't know if there's snakes in there.
Yeah, it's a good girl.
Brooke wants to leave.
Are you a math genius?
Kind of, no.
You like the math?
Yeah, I like learning math. I don't like reading, but I like math. And I like science. Those are purple. See? Just like I was talking about purple.
Perfect.
See? Sometimes they're purple, sometimes they're white. Usually they are purple and then they turn white, or they white and then they turn white.